Hey everyone, today we are going to be watching a replay of my last match. I was playing Lunara, and it actually went really well, and I thought it was pretty good to have a second look at it and make sure we understand everything that's going on and just kind of analyze a little bit. So the enemy team is Varian, Arthas, Chromie, Vala, and Alexstrasza. The friendly team is Greymane, Li Ming, Brightwing, Johanna, and Sylvanas. So you can see that the Li Ming is going with starting with like an orb build. It looks like. Greymane going cocktail. So I'm obviously doing the cheese that Sylvanas always does and try to take down or at least half of a tower at the beginning. You will see that there is a fight going on here in the middle. Looks like there we are. The Chromie's trying to get some poke out. The Li Ming is doing her damage, and it does look like she was able to get the Chromie within about 23 health, and then she walks away. And they get the Alexstrasza very close to. You can see the Vala did rotate up to me, and I was able to get out. And now we have Li Ming in the bottom lane. You got Brightwing, myself in the top. Brightwing's getting attacked. Almost dies, but still makes it out. Johanna does a great rotation to come out to help us. I'm obviously always holding down my Q as Sylvanas and just trying to get some poke damage. Chromie goes with her second talent. It looks like both the Johanna and the looks like, yeah, so the Greymane and the Alexstrasza were taken down. The Brightwing is trying to get out and barely makes it out. So that's two times she almost died and barely makes it out. Actually, I want to, if we can go back a little bit. I actually wanted to show you a little juke I did against the Vala. Alright. Let's go back just 20 seconds. So the Vala is actually does really well against me. So you can see that the Johanna is going up, the Brightwing's going down. I took this front tower, and now I'm starting to hit this one. So I go and I hit my E, and then the Vala starts going towards where she thinks my E is going to pop out, and instead of me hitting it, I just go straight up and just kind of play the mind control right there. You can see her that she's looking at it, and this is, so immediately once I juke, I go ahead and get myself killed. Let's just be very blunt about that. I actually screwed up there because I threw my E out to try to clear the wave, which is one thing that you never want to do as the Sylvanas. You always want to have that as an escape. I messed that up. I was going to try to throw my W, but I wasn't able to. And then the Vala came by and just killed me. But the friendly team did rotate and take over the lane, so we didn't lose out on any XP. I'm now back. The Johanna's now in the middle lane, and it looks like this Li Ming Havoc here has been able to stave off the enemy team for a while and just keep poking. You can see we were able to have 4 people in the top, and we're pushing into the tower. We're gonna let that crash in and get some damage out. I'm just gonna rotate safely around and keep as much of the poison out as possible. At level 4, you can see that I did go with the Lost Soul, so each time my dagger hits a hero, it does reduce its cooldown. I'm just gonna quickly get out. Looks like we have the Alexstrasza going into the dragon form. I'm gonna tap and come back in. The Li Ming and Arthas are still in the bottom lane dueling. And we're just gonna keep putting some pressure on. Looks like the Arthas was able to kill the Li Ming there. And we were able to get some damage, but nothing too much. The Johanna is just going back, taking some damage and walking away. I'm up here clearing this lane. And looks like we are Grey Main's going back to heal. Li Ming's back up. We got the globe and we're gonna just try to harass them, keep them on the rotation. Looks like the Varian's gone with a victory rush, as they just reached level 7 right before us. So it looks like the Grey Main's been caught out a little bit there. I'll throw out my W. Looks like the Varian was able to take down the Grey Main. We're just gonna keep trying to poke away at them. You do have the great wave clear here. Li Ming's gonna keep poking, and we are gonna concentrate on this Varian, and we are to get the kill. And we also get the other tower. Looks like the Li Ming's trying to get the healing well. I was able to turn in, and now I'm going to rotate to this middle lane. Get some more XP. Looks like the enemy team was able to turn in. You can see us rotating down. Li Ming a little out, but it's able to poke away. I'm just going to stay here in the top lane, try to push back this enemy wave. And as this the Web Weaver falls, I'm just going to immediately turn on it and start attacking it. You can see that we have 2 people down here in the bottom. Looks like, yep, this Brightwing does go down. That's a good ultimate by the Chromie. However, we were able to clear up this one before it reaches the towers, and I rotate down and I start attacking this wave, try to get as much damage as possible. It looks like the Johanna is almost dead, but was able to get her shield. And I eventually do fall to that Chromie poke. But we were able to take down the Web Weaver. However, the enemy team is still pushing in pretty hard. Johanna's back, healed up and coming in. The Li Ming is taking a safe position and just keeps poking. Sees that the Chromie's putting on the concentration here, so can definitely get some good poke there. We have 33 gems, so we need another 17 more to turn in, and that is the Johanna. She has 21 now. So you can see the Grey Mane getting caught out and then dies. It looks like the Brightwing dies as well, and the Li Ming barely makes it out. So with that, I have to we're gonna go ahead and just clean up the wave. It is a level 11 to level 10. We picked up Wailing Arrow, and we also have Distortion Beam, I believe it's called. I do make it out of there right before the full burst of the Colossal Smash variant comes out. Greymane picks up Cursed Bullet to deal with their front line. The Alexstrasza was able to take down the healing well. It looks like Brightwing and Li Ming are pushing in pretty well here at the bottom. We do see Vala up here stuttering, stepping, clearing out the wave. We are putting in some good damage on the Varian, and the Johanna did a great job body blocking. Now, if we do want the Johanna to go ahead and turn in, She is coming in here, doing some more damage onto the Arthas. And I actually came over the wall to get that last little bit of damage on him. Also trying to turn off the tower to give us a safer way in. You can see that our waves are actually pushed back into our towers, so we do want to push those out. However, we do have this one pushed in really well. I use my E to get out. And you can see Greymane goes in there onto the Chromie and kills him. I'm sitting here and I'm just dead because of the Alexstrasza ult. I was just too low health. I still had 27 seconds left on my well, so I can even heal up. So it is one Chromie death to the Greymane and myself. So we're not actually going to get much value out of this. We do have the one pushing in the top lane. This one's about halfway. So we could have probably cleared out the waves first and then pushed. But it's fine. We have the towers down. And then most of this fort is dead. You can see I'm back in, returning to the fight. Looks like the Brightwing was caught out, but uses his Emerald Wind to get out. Now they do so. As you can see, the Arthas has Sindragosa. Brightwing used Pixie Dust to give himself some spell armor. So Sindragosa and the variant's gone with Colossal Smash. So that does show that even though they have two essential tanks, they aren't tanky. Arthas has gone with more of a way to turn off the towers and push. You can see that the enemy team has turned in. That would be the Vala. She has plenty. Looks like we were able to get a kill, 2 kills on the enemy team. A third with the Greymane going in on the Alexstrasza. So we're just going to go ahead and try to clear out this wave as quickly as possible. Do you see the Chromie there? Gonna be able to get out, and I'm just gonna be able to clean this wave, or clean this one up really well. Brightwing's here dealing with the middle weaver, and the top one is gonna push in. So we're gonna rotate here, clear this up, and immediately rotate up. We do see Chromie down here, so we can rotate and be in a pretty bad position without having to worry. Looks like the Vala might have been typing to someone and was caught out. So we are just going to go ahead and clear this out immediately. The Brightwing was caught out a little bit, but there was no follow-up, so it's fine. The Johanna is nearly dead, so it needs to back up. There's no well here. It just needs to be by the Brightwing and try to heal up. It's level 15 to level 14. Looks like the Johanna's going in. Almost dead. And gets 1 kill, but immediately dies. A Chromie poke gets both Brightwing and myself. Then all of a sudden the Greymane dies. I put in my silence because I was not expecting to go in. Right at the final disengage. So it actually doesn't quite work out the way that we want. I throw in my lost souls there. It's spreading to everyone, and I now have it back. So if they poke in again, I can use that again to try to whittle everything down. So I didn't see them poke the heroes come in, so I was able to clear out the wave really quickly. We're now going to go and try to take this mercenary camp and give ourselves a winning lane. You can see the enemy team's talents picking there. This bottom fort is getting pressured from just minions, but that shouldn't be too bad. You can see Chromie in the top lane. We can only assume that they are either here or doing their own camp. I felt pretty confident going pushing in a little bit because we do have the spell armor because of our camp. So the Johanna's in. We have our sprite treading, our trait spreading. We immediately get 2 kills on the Colossal Smash variant and the what was it? The Colossal Smash variant and the Arthas. We were able to pick up a Alexstrasza kill. However, it did cost us the Li Ming as the Chromie got the ultimate on her and was able to whittle her down. So the Chromie and Valor are still alive. We were able to turn in, and now we have our Web Weavers coming down. We have Brightwing pushing up the top lane. We're pushing out the middle lane. We do see Chromie down here poking in at us. That nearly takes me out. I'm at 356 health. Looks like they did not want to go in there any further. The Claw Smash variant is coming in. Looks like the Johanna was able to just get out using our ultimate. Once again, Brightwing pushing in this lane. It can easily teleport away if they rotate on her. You can see Alexstrasza trying to deal with this bottom one, and the majority of the team is dealing with this middle. So rotating up, we do see Arthas. Does get the root, but does get hit for his troubles by the Li Ming Q. Once again, the Claw Smash variant going in, and we are able to get some good damage out. The Li Ming was able to kill the Arthas, and then get some more damage on the Varian. Varian's healing up really well due to that victory rush. Brightwing gets taken down from the Chromie. Chromie's really good on her timings with this ultimate. You can see them pushing in. The Cursed Bullet being used right there. We should be able to make it out just fine. The Varian pushes in a little bit too far. We were able to turn on them. We're gonna go ahead and keep this damage up. Do have my Lost Souls again. However, we are being whittled away by the Chromie. Alright, now we're all just gonna back away, heal up, take our level 19 to 18 advantage, and just try to get out. The Johanna was able to make it out. So we have 1 dead, they have 1 dead, or yeah, we have 1 dead, they have 1 dead. There's this Claw Smash. Ours is Brightwing. Brightwing can teleport in the lane whenever once they're up, so should be able to get back pretty quickly. So the cursed bullet is definitely doing well, like the Johanna's saying here, giving us some good chunk damage at the very beginning. So it looks like the Johanna used her ultimate to engage there. I'm coming in a little late, but I'm trying to get rid of some of the creep to be able to push in. Try to get as much, try to get this onto the keep if we can. Or, sorry, not get this on the keep. That's theirs that's pushing in. We're trying to get rid of it as best as we can. We do see the Claw Smash variant coming in. Not able to parry or shield wall the Cursed Bullet. And now, there we go. Brightwing using her Ice Block to get rid of the Chromie combo. You can see me. I'm just cleaning up the wave, trying to ensure that they don't get the XP boost from that. We do have level 20 to level 10. They are rotating in a 5v4, so we're able to jump on them and get 3 kills immediately. So now it's only Alexstrasza that's left alive. That was just really poor engage. It was the Chromie and the Vala in the front line, level 20 and level 20 to level 19, and it was a 5v4. So that was just poor engage. So we were able to get the kills. I'm calling for a boss right now, as they still have 3 dead. I only have is the Varian and Alexstrasza. Looks like the Lunara has gone in, and or not Lunara, sorry, the Johanna's gone in, and now we're gonna go ahead and push this down. So now what I should have done, or at least myself and I think Johanna, is before we would have finished killing off the boss, we should have turned in to have them both pushing in at the same time. But with this, they're gonna come in waves. They're gonna clear up the boss pretty quickly, and then the web weavers are gonna come in and be able to hopefully finish up the rest of it. So I'm just once again clearing out the waves so the web weavers can get the biggest or get the closest to here as possible. So I can see I use my silence a little late, and now Johanna is about to get just taken down. We are all really low, except for myself and Lunara, who are sitting in the back line. The web weaver's out. Not gonna get too much more value. We did get some core damage. However, we do have one pushing in on the keep wall here, and the other one's just clearing out the lane in the bottom. It's not gonna get too much done. Yeah, it looks like they were able to clean this up before he takes down the tower. Here I'm just trying to get a little bit more XP, some more gems to see if we can't actually get another turn in. We're all just commenting on how we're being nice because it's obviously Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, by the way. And we're just trying to be supportive of one another, and that just really turns down the chat. Makes it a much better, more enjoyable experience. We can see that the enemy team has taken their bruiser camp, and now we're all waiting here. We can see the Varian caught out a little bit. Was able to parry that. Was able to parry the cursed bullet. We are a little split up. Our tank went around the back, and so we have no engage, so we have no front line. So we do recognize that, and we just back away. We're going to go and clear up this minion wave. That is pushed towards keep, and they are going to come up and either pressure the bottom fort or go and just start clearing out waves. It looks like they decided to, or at least Chromie decided to go up and clear up the top, as we do have constant pressure there. Johanna's just scouting out. We can see that they have 49 gems, so they are collecting the gems over here at least, and they're looking to get another turn in. We have 32, so we don't have enough for a turn in yet. Cursed bullet hitting the Varian and getting some good damage. So that was a little bit of anti-synergy. I was going to use that on the Varian to stop him from using any of his abilities. However, we weren't able to get that as the Brightwing did push him off. Our Johanna is going in and dying. Looks like I get killed. And then finally the Brightwing dies. The Greymane is able to pick up a kill. The Li Ming is able to pick up a kill. But Li Ming once again, Greymane gets taken down. So now we lose all of ours. The enemy team does lose a couple. Li Ming's trying to make a little bit of space. There you go. It does eventually get taken out. So that is a full team wipe.
It's difficult, but we must not lose hope.
Looks like once again we did get some pressure here on the keep with our camp, so the enemy team was not able to push in. quite just yet. They did have to fall back and deal with this. That being said, they are able to get 61 of the 65 that they need. So our keeps are good. This 1-4 is still standing. All of our lanes are pushed, so the enemy team can't quite push in. Even if they did turn in right now, they would get less than optimal value. But we know that they are going to be pushing in, so we won't have to worry about the top lane. We won't have to worry about the middle lane. We'll just have to worry about, or the bottom lane. We'll just have to worry about the middle lane if they do get the turn in. So we're all here in the middle lane, just posturing up. We can see that they are trying to turn in, so we were able to stop them. Looks like the Arthas was taken out, or was pushed out a little bit too far. Brightwing was taken down by the Alexstrasza. The Greymane was almost taken out. And then we were able to just barely make it out. We were able to kill the Arthas, but we did lose our Brightwing, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. That Arthas actually died, or survived a lot longer than I thought he would. So once again, we just have to worry about this middle lane. This one has to go through the fort first and then push in. And we can see that the enemy team is pushing with it. So we have to worry about this Chromie poke. Li Ming's able to poke out a little bit, but the Chromie is poking. Johanna goes in there. I get my Lost Souls, spreading a little bit of damage. So right there, you can see I bolted the storm back right as the Varian Colossal Smash. So he actually went a lot further than he thought he was. Got a couple shots from the towers, and also was out of position, and we were able to go and get the kill. So you can see the Arthas trying to defend the lane. Obviously uses that a little poorly as we just moved up. I'm over here. I took out this Web Weaver so it wouldn't take the keep. But we are going and pushing in onto the core. Looks like the Johanna's ignoring the friendly team. Just kind of not giving any peels. And just kind of going right after the core. We do have 2 catapults hitting it, and this is obviously going to be game. Greymane goes down, but we are pushing in on it. 6, 5, 4, 3, and it's done. So you can see there that it was, we had some pretty good rotations. We were obviously a lot of mistakes, caught out a lot, but we were able to stay in it, stay positive. And that one final bolt of the storm I did there to teleport back allowed us to get a pick on the Varian, or pulled them way out of position, and that turned around and got us the win. You can see Brightwing here was able to polymorph a lot, thus giving us good silence time. Li Ming did some great damage. I obviously got MVP, and then the Johanna soaked a lot of damage. The final stats is I had 5 kills, 17 assists, and 4 deaths. So obviously I was caught out a little bit too much. Greymane 7 deaths, Brightwing 6 deaths, so they were caught out a little bit too more. But 204,000 in siege damage, 51,000 in hero damage, leaving at 100,000. And finally, XP contribution of 19,574. You can see the Varian and the Arthas, even a Colossal Smash Varian was able to take 125,000 in damage, Arthas 123,000. They both died 7 times. Alexstrasza did 80,000 healing, comparable to our Brightwing with 76,000. So it was very much a pretty, I wouldn't say a standard gold match, but we did make sure we focused on Arthas. As we picked Greymane up first, and they picked Arthas into that, as Greymane can't go in. So we did try to take note to try to kill Arthas first to allow Greymane to get into the back line, which we were able to do several times, and it obviously worked out for us. But let me know what you guys think and what you thought of this match and what I could have done a little bit better. And have a great day.